Welcome back to Tap Tech, the place where performance meets passion. Today we're looking at the ROG NUC 2025, a small machine with a big promise. Can this compact gaming PC really replace a full desktop tower for serious gamers? Let's find out. The first thing you notice is the size. It's small, much smaller than a traditional gaming PC. But don't let that fool you. Inside, the ROG NUC 2025 runs Intel's 15th gen processors combined with NVIDIA's RTX 50 series graphics. That means it's ready for modern gaming at every level, from competitive shooters to cinematic open-world adventures. The question is, how does it feel when you actually sit down to play? Let's start with fast-paced games. Titles like Valorant, Apex Legends, or Counter-Strike 2 run incredibly smooth. With the RTX 50 series, you're getting frame rates that push well past 200 FPS at 1080p on competitive settings. Even when you move up to 1440p, the NUC 2025 handles them with ease. Paired with a high refresh rate monitor, gameplay feels sharp, responsive, and fluid. There's no noticeable input lag, and that matters when every millisecond counts. But what about more demanding games? Big titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Starfield, or Red Dead Redemption 2 really push systems. On the ROG NUC 2025, you can play these at high or ultra settings in 4K and still get smooth frame rates. With ray tracing on, visuals look incredible, reflections, lighting, and shadows feel lifelike. The RTX 50 series GPU also uses DLSS 4.0, which boosts performance without sacrificing quality. That means you get the cinematic look and the smooth gameplay at the same time. One of the biggest strengths here is how consistent the performance feels. Even in heavy scenes with lots of detail, the frame rates stay stable. That's where the cooling system comes in. Despite the small size, Asus designed a thermal setup that keeps the CPU and GPU from throttling under load. The fans ramp up, but they're not overly loud. You can hear them, but they won't drown out your game audio or your voice chat. For a compact machine, that's a big achievement. Storage and loading times also play a big role in the gaming experience. With PCIe Gen 5 SSDs, games launch in seconds. Fast travel, level loads, and texture streaming happen almost instantly. You don't sit around waiting, you get right back into the action. For big games with heavy assets, this makes a huge difference. Multiplayer is another area where the ROG NUC 2025 shines. With Wi-Fi 7 and 2.5G Ethernet, your connection is fast and stable. Lag and drops are minimized, so online matches feel smoother. For competitive gamers, a stable connection is as important as raw performance, and this system delivers both. Let's not forget about how it feels in everyday gaming setups. The NUC 2025 is so small you can place it anywhere, on a desk, under a monitor, or even behind one. It doesn't take over your space like a giant tower. That makes it perfect for gamers who don't have much room, or who want a clean, minimalist setup. At the same time, it has enough power to run multiple monitors, VR headsets, and all your peripherals without slowing down. For streamers, this little box is a solid option too. The Intel 15th gen chips handle multitasking, while the RTX 50 series GPU's NVENC encoder makes streaming smooth. You can play in high resolution, record, and stream to Twitch or YouTube at the same time with no real drop in performance. Pair it with a capture card and you've got a powerful streaming setup in a tiny package. Of course, there are limits. You won't be upgrading the graphics card the same way you can in a full tower. And because everything is packed tight, you have fewer upgrade paths long term. But right now, in 2025, the hardware inside is more than enough for the latest games. This machine is built to handle the next several years of gaming comfortably. Battery life doesn't apply here, but efficiency does. Intel's newer chips run cooler, and NVIDIA's RTX 50 GPUs are more power efficient than before. That means the system doesn't guzzle energy the way older high-end rigs used to. Over time, that makes it easier on your power bill and better for long gaming sessions without thermal issues. Price is where some gamers might hesitate. The ROG NUC 2025 costs more than building a desktop with similar specs. You're paying extra for the small form factor, the design, and the engineering that makes this much power possible in a small space. For some gamers, that premium is worth it. For others, especially those who love upgrading every part of their PC, a traditional tower still makes more sense. The pros are easy to list. Smooth gaming at every resolution. Compact design that fits anywhere. Fast storage for near-instant loads. Strong connectivity for stable online play. Cooling that keeps performance steady even in long sessions. The cons are also clear: limited upgradability, higher price, and a focus on form factor that won't appeal to everyone. But for the gamers who want a powerful, space-saving machine, the ROG NUC 2025 is one of the best options out there. It's proof that gaming doesn't have to mean huge, heavy towers anymore. You can enjoy smooth 4K performance, ray tracing, streaming, and competitive FPS all from a box that fits in your hand. That's the ROG NUC 2025 small size, massive gaming power. This is Tap Tech, where we bring you real reviews that matter. Don't forget to subscribe for more honest takes on the latest gaming gear.